September 11, 2001 began as a clear, sunny, late summer day. The World Trade Center towers surrounded by blue skies. Below on the streets, thousands of New Yorkers rushing to work. At 8:19 a.m., American Airlines Flight 11 flying out of Boston is hijacked. The Boeing 737 had 92 people on board. By 8:46 a.m., Air Force fighter jets had been scrambled from Massachusetts to intercept Flight 11, but it was already too late. Flight 11 had crashed into the World Trade Center tower, killing everyone on board and hundreds in the tower.
And I see from each window 25 head. They try to get help, but it's difficult to get help. And I asked the police, can you help these people? The police, he told me, is already dead.
Reuters cameraman Mohammed Awad recorded the helpless people trapped in the North Tower and their desperate leaps to escape the flames.
And start shooting, and I start shooting details from the window. I see the window, and I saw body jump from the window. I follow the body down.
Then at 9:03, a second hijacked plane, United Airlines Flight 175 out of Boston, slammed into the 75th floor of the World Trade Center tower, killing 65 people on board and hundreds more inside the building. The AP's Pulitzer Prize-winning photographer Richard Drew snapped what has become one of the most iconic images of 9/11.
That picture of the falling man, it's really a very quiet photograph. People look at that picture and they think that they can probably relate to it more than anything.
The terror attacks continued at 9:37 that morning when American Airlines Flight 77 flying out of Dulles Airport, Virginia, was hijacked and crashed into the western facade of the Pentagon, killing 59 people on board the plane and 125 military and civilian personnel in the Pentagon. 22 minutes later, at 9:59 a.m., the unthinkable happened. The South World Trade Center tower collapsed.
It's gone! The whole tower! It's gone!
Then 8 minutes later, the horrors continued aboard a fourth hijacked plane, United Flight 93, flying out of Newark, New Jersey. Hijackers crashed the plane into a field as passengers and crew attempted to retake the plane. All 40 passengers and crew aboard were killed. Some 20 minutes after that, more death and destruction followed as the North Trade Center tower collapses. But it wasn't the final blow. At 5:20 p.m., the 7 World Trade Center building in the Twin Towers complex collapses. The number of cancer victims among 9/11 first responders and those who lived and worked around the Twin Towers has risen to more than 23,700, of which some 1,500 have already died. So for many 9/11 survivors, the possibility of contracting a 9/11-related illness will be increasing as they age. The names of every person killed in the 9/11 terror attacks are inscribed in bronze surrounding the reflecting pools at the 9/11 memorial. But at least 40% of those who died on 9/11 still remain unidentified. Frank Uciardo, TRT World, New York.